Alright, so for this next video, it's kind of like a Blue Ridge news break. A lot of you are probably already aware that the Canadian government has decided to stop producing the cent. Okay, what does this mean to the country? What does this mean to commerce? As far as I could tell, okay, they're going to adopt the round up, round down philosophy when it comes to making change or, stuff like that. Canadian guys, prove me if I'm wrong. And I believe in a few weeks, whatever pennies are still left in the banks, what they do have, they all need to be returned back to their mint for melting, and they're gonna take that metal and use it for other things, commemorative coinage, other uses. Maybe they're gonna outsource the copper that these have, or the steel to other, sell it off to manufacturing plants and stuff like that. So does this make the Canadian cent a worthwhile vehicle for hoarding? Because just checking auction estimates, selling rolls of these, I'm literally getting 10 cents, for every coin. If I decide to sell, that's just going off of the completed auctions, and it has to be pre 96, of course. Okay, 96 was the last year that they've made anything when it comes to the Canadian cent, still using the copper alloy. I picked up these rolls right here from a dealer for $1. Okay, brilliant uncirculated. It's what's this one? A 63 roll. These are BU rolls. This one's a 64. There you go. Nice reds in there. Let's see, what's this one here? Another 64. There we go. Okay. I don't have quite a hoard that some other people do, but I'm starting to recognize more of the change that comes into coin roll hunting. Especially if I'm buying a penny box, I always find about 5 or 6, maybe 10 of these in a box. I'll put them aside unless they're, the later dates, the steel or whatever the alloy is that you guys use, because I know there are some years where you have a rare variety where it's magnetic or non-magnetic, that are being sought after, but the actual core copper cents pre-1996, 97, it's something that I'm paying attention, but I'm not going to go out of my way to pick these up. So, okay, the question for all of you, and it's kind of like a conversation group, kind of like a forum thread. What do you guys think about the Canadian penny? Is it something that's a worthwhile save? I know a lot of the folks up north would agree, because the small cent has been around since the early 20s. And during that time, there was a bracket of years, I think between 22 and 26 or 27, which are all key dates. Okay, the 1923, of course, is the key of all key dates for the small cent. And I think, they are still out in circulation, more so than the 1909 SVDB. Okay, so what does that do for the overall population of these key dates if the whole mass of pennies, the cents, go back to the mint and they get melted? So I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Your opinions mean everything, and it's a good discussion group. You can battle it out or whatever the case is, and you be certain that I'll put my name in the hat and put my 2 cents in. Canadian cents. My verdict for me is I'm gonna hold on to them, but I'm not going to go out of my way to search through boxes to find specifically this, or buy them in bulk or hordes through, some investment type of websites or eBay or, something like that. So, yeah, great video as always. I hope it is. And, I look forward to what you guys have to say, and have a nice evening. And I've got a couple more videos coming up, so stay tuned.